I don't see myself separate from a lot of the people that I work with and a lot of people that I've met in the community. I see myself as one of them. I used to be one of them. I grew up in the inner city. I grew up in foster care. I grew up in places where violence was rife and graffiti was everywhere and gangs were everywhere and drugs was everywhere. And again, I personally was involved in that to some extent as a youngster, but I realized very early that was not for me.
Stalin, 10711 Avalon Boulevard, 10711 Avalon Boulevard in Medina.
I am the son of a murdered father. My father was a nightclub owner, and he worked for the mob and ran nightclubs for the mob and girls and numbers and drugs and that whole life, and that's what my father did. He was murdered when I was 12 years old. I was the last one to see him alive, and I knew that my life had to matter, my life had to count. And I can relate so much to what these kids go through and what these kids see and the violence they see every day. A story that I like to tell is when I was a local police officer and we conducted a search warrant. We went into the house and again we're yelling at everyone to get on the ground, and we used diversionary devices, which are loud, flashbang type devices. And when I got up to the bedroom to finish clearing the house, there were two young children that were asleep in bed and they never woke up. So it just said to me, what are they dealing with every day that they would not wake up after law enforcement entered the residence and yelling at everyone to get on the ground and using diversionary devices? What do they see every day? What do they go through every day? Well, I was able to answer that question very easily because I knew what I saw every day, growing up as a small child. And the impact that had on me and how I grew up, and the things that I was able to escape from, I guess you could say, really empowers me to go back and to give back. The richest man, I believe, is the one that gives back, not the one that takes. And when they see me, I want to stand as an example that you too can come from this environment, that you can make mistakes, you can fall down, that you can get back up, and that you can correct your life, and you can do the right things, and you can work hard, and you can go to school. I have a college education. I have a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, and a PhD. So you can acquire an education, and you can acquire a set of life skills that will allow you to go on in your life and be successful.